Let me just share with you a scenario, no? You're waiting for an elevator, and as the door begins to open, you secretly hope that no one else is in the elevator. So you won't have to go through the awkward moment as you walk into the elevator of trying to figure out if they're going to want to talk with you. And you press the button of the floor of the elevator, and then you want to, parang you wish the elevator would go a little faster so you can make your quiet exit. Raise your hand if you're like that. That would indicate a more reserved nature. So another, no, elevator pa rin. So as the door begins to open, you're curious and super excited to see who is on the other side of the elevator. And the minute you walk in, you say a hearty hello, everyone. And as you press the button of your the floor where you want to go, you begin to ask them how are their days, and even you make a joke and say, how's the weather today? So raise your hand if you're like that. Absolutely, if you're like that, you are an outgoing person. So the elevator example is actually if you are the person who doesn't really want to talk to any strangers, you're probably you're probably an inactive person or introvert person. No? So, or reserved person. Now, if you are the one who just wait to see who is in the elevator and perfectly comfortable, no? And maybe even like talking to someone you don't even know, and then you are probably an extrovert or an outgoing person. Today, we are going to learn about the DISC method of personality indicator. Based on your answer to the elevator and vacation questions, you will begin to see where you are in the Maxwell DISC matrix. Okay, ito. When you look at it from this perspective, these and I's are actually outgoing. These are the people who are active. They want to go, they want to talk, they are directive. So they are very, very active people. They don't mind people in the elevator. Now, if you are a C or an S are more reserved, they are hoping that the elevator is empty. I'm like that because I'm an S. But in the event that S are different from a C. S would always think that I should be nice. But C, I don't care because they are task-oriented. No? If you are a C, you are task-oriented and reserved. If you are a D, you are an outgoing and task-oriented. No? So another one, if you are an I, you are outgoing and people-oriented. Now, if you are an S, you are reserved and you are people-oriented. So these are indicators of your behavior, no? Depending on your behavior. What is your personality type? What's your dominant personality type? Are you a D, an I, or C, or an S? So actually, in the framework of DISC, it doesn't mean that we label people as D, I, or SC. It's actually a combination of the four letters, four patterns of the DISC. Each of us is actually, it's like an ink, di ba? Alam niyo ba yung ink na we have the magenta, the black? So it's actually a combination. We are unique in every way. Those are significant characteristics of the D-word style, which make up only 3% of the population. For example, you go to a community, only 3% of the population are the D-type. They thrive on control, they make decisions, they are direct and focus on results. Now, don't worry. This will get to you, to your great strength in just a minute. Ito yung mga siga-sigain mo. Parang ganun. Ano? And the good thing about it, they are only 3%. They are the Dutertes, they are the Trumps, They are very, very comfortable in actually being untactful, being direct. What's the I personality, These people are, if you see people wearing colored clothes like yellow, red, somehow you would see them very vocal. They could probably be an I. Kumbaga, their dominant personality is an I, which is influencing. I's persuade others by speaking, and they are spontaneous, friendly, and often in the spotlight. They are very comfortable in the spotlight. And according to the study, it is estimated that I's make up 11% of the population. S, this is my personality type, S. And this is 69% of the population. Why? Because these are team-oriented. They follow through, loyal, and kumbaga, they are very accepting, they are very inclusive, no? Yabang because I am IMS. But there are problems, there are challenges to the S. You know what? 69%, which means most of your employees are S. That's why if you are a D type, be very, very slow, and to them, now you have to manage them. Because D and are so quick. D, for example, you're talking to an S, be slow and tone down. No? You have to manage them that way. No? What are the C? C are 17% of the population. These are the engineers, the CPAs, those people who are handling detail, the astronaut, the doctor, and their mantra is perfection. They're a compliant, analytical planner, and accuracy. And the challenge for them is paralysis analysis, sobra, they are 70. We need this kind of people, because any like a doctor, magkamali lang, it can make mistakes, and that will be a problem for all of us.